Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Toronto. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Nix starting with a pass. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Nix out of the pistol. Completed to Reynolds. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll throw again. Nix. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down now. Nix from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. A-chain on the inside give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It is caught left side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. A-chain running to the right. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Now here he goes. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives them the first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Back to throw. Pass complete to Cook. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Andrews with the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Achan. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They were on the counter to Achan. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. From the 38. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. He's got Andrews. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they'll have first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw here on first down. Looking slant route, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panther 16-yard line.
Another one for Cook. Stiff arm success. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Cook trying this one up the gut. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Panthers pick this one up. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
The Carolina offense headed out now. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running with Achan out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jordan Stout on now to punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. The home teams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Play action on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second down now, 7 to go.
And 7 at the 38-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 7. Cook calls it in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A loss of 6 brings up 3rd down and 8.
Looking for a throw here. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They'll try and punch it in. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Nix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Achane gets this on the draw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Nix with it on first. Complete out to the right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix from the gun. Into traffic. Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Panthers working here. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw again. Nix. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The left side, caught by Andrews.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Throwing from the gun. Pass complete to Cook. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Brought in right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got a man left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Looking to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. So we're at halftime in this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll head back across the world's longest border to Orlando. Let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, Thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Anthony Richardson, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and the Buffalo Bills. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They go play action on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Justin Reed with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll send him over right. 2nd and 4. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. They'll throw it again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's a throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 4th down. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36. Nix from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll throw again. Nix. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
A tight end in motion now. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 4.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Still sticking with the passing game. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Connects with Cook. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. This is Cook on the handoff. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers set to take the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Nix with it on 1st. Brought in right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Andrews with the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Nix from the gun. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds a man right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing here, Nix. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Hill now to return it. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lobs it up, looking deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Has them the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Aubrey good on the point after. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 28. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys take a 3-possession lead.
Home team 34. Visitors 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's picked up by the defense. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit Pater 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. These guys, moments away from their 4th win of the year. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Cook. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Toronto.